Have you ever wondered why your energy, drive, and even confidence can dip after 50, no matter how healthy you think you're eating? Here's a taboo question most men never ask. Could the fruits you eat every day be lowering your testosterone? Many men load up on healthy produce, not realizing some fruits quietly block the very hormones they're trying to boost. Today, we'll cut through the myths and uncover the 4 fruits that genuinely supercharge testosterone and the 4 that silently destroy it. I'm Dr. Barbara O'Neill, a men's health specialist with 33 years of clinical experience. Before we dive in, tell me where you're watching from, and don't forget to like and subscribe. As you move past 50, your body begins to respond to food in a very different way, especially fruit. Most men don't realize that the same apple, grape, or orange they ate without a second thought in their 30s can have a very different hormonal impact today. Aging changes how you process natural sugars, antioxidants, and phytonutrients, and those changes can quietly influence your testosterone. When insulin spikes more easily, or when your cells don't absorb nutrients as efficiently, even healthy fruit can push your hormones in the wrong direction. And that's why some fruits become powerful allies, while others turn into hidden testosterone blockers that slow your energy, your drive, and your recovery more than you might expect. I see this in my clinic all the time. A man comes in exhausted, gaining belly fat, feeling less like himself, and he swears he's eating clean. Plenty of fruit every day. But once we look closer, we find that the issue isn't fruit itself. It's how the aging body handles certain types of fruit. High fructose fruits hit harder. Antioxidants work differently. Even fiber influences hormone balance in new ways after 50. And once you understand these patterns, you can immediately tell which fruits work for you and which ones quietly work against you. The good news is, once you match the right fruits to the way your metabolism now functions, testosterone doesn't just stabilize, it often climbs. In the next section, I want to show you the first fruit that reliably boosts testosterone in men over 50 and why it works so well for aging biology. The first fruit I want you to know about is one most men overlook, yet it has some of the strongest science behind testosterone support: pomegranate. This deep red fruit isn't just heart healthy, its antioxidants, especially punicalagins, help open up blood vessels, improve circulation, and deliver more oxygen and nutrients to the testes. And when blood flow improves, Leydig cells, the tiny hormone-producing cells inside your testicles, can finally function the way they're supposed to. Several studies show that pomegranate can raise testosterone levels by reducing oxidative stress around these cells, which is one of the main reasons testosterone drops so quickly after 50. When your Leydig cells are calmer and better nourished, they start producing more hormone with less effort. What I hear from many of my patients is that within a week or 2 of adding pomegranate, they feel more awake in the morning, their workouts feel smoother, and the late afternoon crash begins to fade. If you want simple ways to use it, you can drink 4 to 6 ounces of pure pomegranate juice with breakfast, sprinkle the seeds over yogurt, or blend it into a smoothie. Just make sure the juice is unsweetened. Added sugar cancels out many of its benefits. And don't fall into the more is better trap. Too much can cause digestive upset and unnecessary sugar load. A small daily dose is all your hormones need. Now here's where it gets interesting. The next fruit on this list boosts testosterone through a completely different pathway, by lowering the very stress hormone that suppresses your T levels. The second fruit that truly restores hormonal balance, especially for men over 50, is the humble blueberry. Most men think of blueberries as a simple brain food, but what they really excel at is lowering cortisol, the stress hormone that quietly crushes testosterone production. After 50, your body becomes more sensitive to stress signals, and even mild daily tension can send cortisol rising. When cortisol climbs, testosterone drops almost instantly. Blueberries are packed with anthocyanins, powerful anti-inflammatory compounds that calm the adrenal glands and reduce the oxidative stress that keeps cortisol elevated. When cortisol settles down, your body finally gets the breathing room it needs to produce steady, healthy levels of testosterone again. I've seen this pattern repeatedly in my clinic. A man comes in feeling tired, wired, and dealing with that always-on-edge sensation that so many men over 50 describe. Once we add a daily serving of blueberries, just half a cup, his mood steadies, sleep improves, and within weeks, his testosterone numbers begin moving in the right direction. The timing matters too. Eating blueberries in the evening or pairing them with a protein-rich breakfast helps blunt cortisol spikes during the day and supports deeper recovery at night. Fresh or frozen both work. Just avoid the sugary syrups you find in packaged berry mixes. And here's something surprising. While blueberries work by calming stress, the next fruit boosts testosterone by enhancing nighttime cellular repair, something most men don't realize directly affects their hormone levels every single morning. Fruit number 3 is one most men walk past without a second thought: kiwi. This small fuzzy fruit is remarkably dense in vitamin C, far more than an orange. And that matters because vitamin C directly improves blood vessel flexibility and reduces the oxidative stress that stiffens arteries with age. Better blood flow means better delivery of nutrients, especially zinc and vitamin B6, both essential for testosterone production. Many of my patients notice that when they add one kiwi in the morning, digestion improves, energy feels smoother, and that sluggish, heavy feeling around midday begins to disappear. Its natural enzymes also help you absorb more of the protein you eat, which is critical for muscle maintenance after 50. Fruit number 4 works in a completely different way, and it's one you may not expect: tart cherries. These deep red fruits trigger nighttime repair by boosting melatonin naturally, allowing your body to enter deeper stages of sleep. And deep sleep is where testosterone is restored. Men over 50 often tell me they fall asleep easily but wake up too often. Tart cherries help settle that pattern. A small glass of tart cherry juice an hour before bed, or a handful of dried, unsweetened tart cherries can support nighttime hormonal recovery in a way most supplements can't. Together, kiwi and tart cherries form a powerful 1-2 combination: daytime circulation and nutrient uptake paired with nighttime hormonal repair. But before you load up on all fruits thinking more is better, there are 4 very common fruits that quietly block testosterone, and they're probably sitting in your kitchen right now. Now we need to talk about the 4 fruits that quietly work against you, because even the best testosterone-boosting habits can't override foods that push your hormones in the opposite direction. The first troublemaker is grapes, especially the seedless, extra sweet varieties. They spike insulin fast, and when insulin rises sharply, testosterone drops just as quickly. For men over 50, this insulin surge also fuels abdominal fat, the very fat that converts testosterone into estrogen. The second fruit is dried fruit, like raisins or dried apricots. These look harmless, but their sugar concentration is extremely high, and that constant drip of fructose stresses the liver and keeps testosterone from recovering overnight. The third fruit is a surprise for a lot of men: canned fruit in syrup. Even light syrup versions load your system with added sugars that disrupt hormone signaling and raise estrogenic compounds. I've seen men switch from canned peaches to fresh or frozen ones and notice improvements in energy and morning drive within just a couple of weeks. And the fourth fruit is pineapple. Delicious, refreshing, but a major sleep disruptor when eaten late in the day. Its natural sugars elevate nighttime insulin, which interferes with the deep sleep cycles where testosterone is restored. Have pineapple earlier if you love it, but don't use it as a dessert after 5 p.m. If you want safer alternatives, choose berries, citrus, kiwi, or a small apple, fruits that satisfy cravings without sabotaging hormones. And now that you know what to avoid, let me show you how to rebuild your entire daily fruit routine in a way that naturally lifts testosterone from morning to night. Rebuilding your daily fruit routine isn't about restriction, it's about alignment. After 50, your hormones thrive when you give your body steady energy, balanced blood sugar, and the right nutrients at the right time. So I like to create a simple, sustainable fruit rhythm that supports testosterone from morning to night. Start your day with circulation boosters, 1 kiwi or a handful of pomegranate seeds alongside your breakfast. This combination improves nutrient absorption, stabilizes your morning energy, and delivers the antioxidants your Leydig cells need to stay productive. Around midday, when cortisol tends to creep up, bring in your blueberries. Half a cup, fresh or frozen, helps keep stress hormones controlled and prevents that afternoon dip so many men experience. In the evening, switch to recovery mode. A small serving of tart cherries or tart cherry juice about an hour before bed encourages deeper sleep, which is when your testosterone is rebuilt. Avoid high sugar fruits late in the day. This is where testosterone recovery is won or lost. And instead of grazing on fruit randomly, use each one with purpose. Morning for blood flow, afternoon for cortisol balance, nighttime for repair. Many of my patients tell me that once they follow this simple sequence for a week, they feel more grounded, clearer, and noticeably stronger during their workouts. You don't need complicated diets or expensive supplements, just a routine that respects how your body works now. And as we wrap up, I want to leave you with a reminder about how quickly your hormones can shift when you support them consistently. Small daily choices create powerful hormonal shifts, and when you support your body consistently, your energy and confidence can return faster than you think. Share your results in the comments and connect with others on the same journey. Your best years aren't behind you, they're waiting for you. And if you found this helpful, like, subscribe, and explore the related videos next.